Hello, I'm Jasper Ralph. My involvement with environmentalism started with a group called Straw-Free MV in the island of Martha's Vineyard, Massachusetts. In my early years of elementary school, me and a group of other kids saw the problem of plastic straws, how unnecessary they are, and how they contribute to the harm of the environment. When we'd go to a restaurant, we'd be served plastic straws in our drink without asking for them, and we thought, since we just throw them out afterwards, it was quite a waste. We became known around the island for going around to restaurants and asking if they could hand out straws only if the customers asked, and if they wanted to, we would set them up with paper straws, and just promoting this idea that we don't need plastic. A few years later, I helped to form another group called Plastic Free MV. This was a bigger goal, and this time it was to help ban plastic bottles. When you get a plastic bottle, you drink it, and then you throw it away, and then it stays in the environment forever. Plastic is not biodegradable, so when you use a plastic item once, it stays. We wanted to have people switch to reusable bottles or to different materials of packaging for water that were coming out. We talked to some business owners. A lot of people were originally quite angry, but many came to change their minds and understand the importance of the environment. We arranged a bylaw to be made. It was the first in North America, and possibly the world, to ban both plastic water and soda bottles. We saw in other towns that banned plastic water bottles that they saw an increase in soda sales, which is a lot less healthy than water. So we had it shown at the town meeting for one of the towns on the island, and the vote was a unanimous yes. And after that, we got all 6 towns on the island to pass the bylaw. That was a great achievement for us. We got news coverage and a lot of support. And I find what we do to be very important because there's only one world, and we should all be doing what we can to keep it as clean as possible. When groups like this get together to do something, it can inspire people from all over the world to do the same thing and find other ways to help their communities, and we can change the world.